Hi guys! It has been highly requested that I do a green tea diet update, so I decided to finally do one. I'm so sorry that it's taken so long, but I'm going to call this one, like, Green Tea Diet 2012 Redux, because it's completely different in some ways, and in some ways it is the same. Green tea is still in my life, but in a different way, and so this video more or less is just going to talk about some of the healthy dietary things that I've been trying this year, things that I've found make me feel amazing, and have helped me lose some, like, the stubborn little bit of pounds that cling on after you lose weight and you still have, like, that little bit left that you want to get. This has helped me get there. I actually reached the initial goal that I wanted to reach forever ago. When I first started the green tea diet, I weighed 165. Today I weighed 114. So I've lost over 50 pounds since starting the green tea diet. I have gone off the diet in the meantime, and when I did, I started to notice that I didn't feel quite as good. Food wasn't as satisfying. Like, I'd crave something, I'd go eat it, and then I'd feel like crap afterwards. But I noticed, like, I would very slowly put weight back on, and as soon as I started putting just a little bit of green tea in my life, not as much as I did initially, a little bit, it all started to just fall back off. I have started to be a little more active, so that also does contribute to that, because initially I did not work out at all. I have become a little more active, not a whole lot, a few times a week, and, you know, walks on my break at work. That's really it. But yeah, I still follow a vegan diet. If you don't know what a vegan diet is, it means I just don't eat animal byproducts. Really, with this diet though, the initial thing, the main thing that it started with was green tea. This decaffeinated Lipton. Originally, when I started the diet, I was eating 3 of these a day, not the paper, but the leaves inside of them. I was eating 3 bags a day and taking supplements. I have since completely stopped the supplements, switched to the decaf kind, and I don't limit myself to making sure I do a certain amount every day. I just gauge it by the day. Some days I won't have any. Some days I'll have 3, some days I'll have 2, some days I'll have 1. I just went out to Chinese, so I'm probably going to take 3 because that was a big A meal. But yeah, it just depends on what you're doing that day, how you feel. If you skip it, you're not off the diet. Just pick it up whenever. It's more, I look at it as more like a vitamin. And if you skip your vitamins one day, it's not that big a deal. So you just take them the next day, or you know, take half a dose or double a dose. You know, it doesn't really matter. You can play with it. You can just modify it to what you need. But this is the thing that started it all. This is the green tea. So I do still have it incorporated in my diet, but like I said, no rules really. Throw the rules out the window. 2012 is the year to relax. It's summertime. Don't get stressed out. Go lay in the sun and eat some tea if you're bored. Some other things that I do. This is just to drink, but have you guys seen this? It's soda made with stevia, and it's actually not that bad. If you like diet soda, it's not a hard transition. I hadn't drank soda at all in over a year. I saw this came out, I tried it, I bought a 6-pack of it because it's really good. But after this, I'm not going to buy anymore. But they are really good if you do still drink soda. Apple cider vinegar. I know it's from Walmart, ew. But I do a shot of this usually before a meal, sometimes after a meal. Not every day. Same thing like the tea. If I remember, I do it. If I don't, not a big deal. I feel like it aids my digestion. It tastes horrendous. Have something to chase it down with. If you're taking it with water, get a bite of food and eat the food right after, because it does not taste good. But it does help. So at the end of the video, I will be taking my supplements for the day, so you can see how I do it in case you haven't watched the video where I show that. Just some other things that I've been incorporating into my habits that I feel like have really helped. I have been drinking more water, and when I very first wake up, I wake up, come downstairs, get a bottle of water, and I chug that entire bottle of water before I allow myself to eat anything. Sometimes that means I'm running late to work and I don't eat for a couple hours. Sometimes I chug my water and then I still eat right away. doesn't matter, but I always, always, always drink a whole bottle of water before I eat anything, and I feel like it helps me so much. Like, I can't even understand or express how much this has helped me. I feel cleaner, I feel like everything works better, I feel really good and awake, and if I have, like, you know when you sleep too hard and you get kind of a headache, this takes it away completely. It's amazing. Some other things. I eat a lot more fruits and vegetables than I've ever eaten. I kind of flirted with the raw food a little, kind of, because honestly, I don't have a food processor and my blender sucks, so I can't really prepare all of the food, and with raw food diet, it takes a little bit more money than I'm making to buy enough food to be adequate. So I just incorporated more fruits and vegetables into my life, and I feel like that's helped tremendously. So I eat salads every single day, and then a snack that I've been loving, which I still love hummus. I still eat hummus a lot. Ooh, can you see it? It's spicy. Ooh, yeah. But I eat it with zucchini chips, and amazing, amazing. Just something to think about if you want to snack on something and you don't want to just pig out. I also eat them with salsa, guacamole, pretty much anything. Sometimes I dip it in salad dressing just because it's good. And speaking of salad dressing, this blew my mind. I just bought this. Do you see that? Calorie free, people. No calorie salad dressing. I don't know if you can read that. It's really sugar free, fat free, carbohydrate free, gluten free, cholesterol free. Free! Amazing! And doesn't taste bad. So, that's been awesome. I also have been drinking more tea as like an end of the day thing to kind of end up my food. I drink decaf chai. Both of these are excellent. And I use stevia for the sweetener. So those are 0 calories too. And that'll take care of any cravings I have late at night. So, that is pretty much everything that I've been doing lately. And hopefully, it gets you guys excited to do some crazy stuff with your diet. So, okay. I forgot to address a couple questions that I get pretty frequently. I still always get asked, what if I just drink green tea? Will it have the same effect? The truth is, I do not know. Chai tea is the only kind of tea that I enjoy drinking. So, if you want to try and drink some green tea, drink it up. Drink all you want. See what it does to your body, because I don't know what it'll do to it. I haven't done it myself. I think that's the main question that I get still. Like, all the time. Oh, there was something else I was going to say. I still need to take this stuff on camera. So I'll do that, and I'll think about it, and then if I remember, I'll let you know. Oh, I remember what I was going to say! Yay! Okay. Since doing all the green tea, doing all the changes, you know, gaining weight, losing weight, fluctuating, all the usual stuff, the thing that actually made the biggest difference, if you are watching this video to lose the stubborn last 5 pounds, if that's why you're here, you know, aside from it feeling phenomenal and just I feel so much better since I started doing it, I truly feel like the reason that I lost that last 5 pounds and have continued to slowly be dropping a little by a little, I feel like it's all the raw foods I've incorporated into my diet. I eat apples like a crazy person. I'll go through a bag of apples in a day. I'll go through, like last night I went through 2 heads of romaine and 1.5 zucchini squash and 2 apples, like within a few hours. So really, you feel so much fuller. You eat constantly. You eat and you still drop weight. It's mind-blowing. So, excuse me, if you have a tendency to overeat or want to keep eating and you incorporate raw foods into your life, seriously, you'll feel amazing. You'll never eat so much that you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, you'll eat a ton and you'll feel really full, but you won't feel miserable, and you'll still continue to have it go through your body really easily, and it's just awesome. So that was my last thing I wanted to tell you, was seriously, incorporating more raw foods into my diet has been one of the best things I've ever done. So have a fantastic day. I'm going to take this one, but you've seen me take them before, so I'm not going to show you all of them. But yeah, have a wonderful day. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. You know, I'm not trying to preach that my diet or the way that I live my life is the best or right or anything. Do what makes you happy and do what your body tells you is the right thing to do. And that's ultimately all I can tell you. So I hope you have a wonderful summer, and if there's anything at all that you would like to ask that I haven't already answered in comments, or if it's another question besides, can I just drink green tea? And I know somebody's going to leave that as a comment just to piss me off, and that's fine. But you can feel free to ask me, and I will try and get back to you in the comments. I'm really good about writing back to everybody, so feel free to ask me any questions that you have regarding this. So yeah, have a wonderful summer, and enjoy feeling amazing, because why not? You know? You should feel good all the time. All the time.